Okay, hello everyone. So we are using here Make as an automation tool, and what we want to achieve first, let's understand that what is our goal. The goal is very simple. We have a suppose we receive some feedback from customers. We are going to analyze the feedback. We are going to then next we are going to categorize those feedback into these three category, whether the mail has something related with product kind of category, or it's a complaint, or it's a billing related issue. So based on the mail body, we are going to stage one, we are going to categorize them. Once we categorize, then we internally know that which department takes care of it. So we are having the email ID of those department. Once step three will be that we are you again you going to use AI model here, where and using this we are going to compose a mail which will be sent to the department. So yeah, we will pull the data and we'll compose a mail which will be sent to the respective department at what action they should take. At the same time, last step is we are going to log our data in this Excel sheet, where we will log the date, the email ID of the customer, the subject, and this is just for the logging purpose. And any column, any number of columns you can configure, and any data you can configure. So the main use of the AI here is this is the OpenAI, where it's going to analyze the mail or the body from the which the customer has sent at the first place, and one then we will look up in the Google Sheet whether that particular ID I mean that particular category is present or not. So this category is getting returned from this OpenAI. So let's look into an action, then we will understand in detail. Okay, so we are having two emails here. Okay, let's deep dive and understand very in detail. So we are having a customer grievance email ID, and we have a customer who is writing a mail to this customer grievance, and he's saying that I'm unhappy with the service and it's a pathetic service. So here he sends that mail. Once that mail has been sent, we'll refresh this. Okay, to whom has he sent it? Okay, let me send. Yeah, the recipient was right on, right? Ah, yeah, finally, sorry, there was a delay in the mail. So we have a mail. So as a customer, I have wrote a mail to the customer grievances team, and this is my mail with a heading. Now I'm going to trigger this workflow, and in the first step, it is going to fetch the email, it's going to read that email, then it will go through this text and it is going to understand that what is the category. So it will read this text whether it will fall in product, complaint, and billing, and that is what Gen AI is doing. It's called sentimental analysis. After that, it will pull this email ID and we will compose another mail, and we will drop those details to this email ID. So let's do that. I will click on run once. Yeah. So I think it has fetched the email. It's still running actually. No, not yet, I guess. So yeah, the run is complete. The run is complete. Okay, we have two datas here. So do we have two email ID here? Two email. Okay, we had two email. That's the reason why. Okay, fine. Let's see. So the first step is, let's see the data. Okay. So yeah, what service do you offer? So it has the subject and it has the body. So it is able to pull the email. Step two. And let me click here. Okay. Input. So yeah, two operation. I think there were two emails in my inbox. That's the reason why two operation has been performed. So if you see, this is the result. So it read the email body and it categorized it as a complaint. Operation 2, I think for the second email also it has categorized it as complaint. Then it will look in the Google Sheet, it will find that against complaint what is the email ID, and that's what it has done. So it will find that against that email ID what is the email address linked to it. Then it is going to compose a email which will be sent to that particular email ID. So here is the email composed by AI. Then in the next step, those email, we have Gmail, which will trigger this email to that particular uh, co- con email ID. I mean the contact email ID, and I think in this case it was sync.abhishek.n at the gmail.com as the complaint email ID. Yes, so a mail should have been triggered to this email ID. And at the last step in the Google Sheet, we will see that, let me drag it a little here. Yeah, in this we will see that one record or a customer log is the sheet name, and there in an output the details would have been logged here. Let's directly see in this customer log. Yes, see, we have two details which got logged in this customer log. Now we just want to see that whether that email ID received that mail which got generated. Let's switch to that email ID. We will see, yes, see, we have a AI related mail which was triggered to the team, and here the subject is there. Hi team, we have received this and it needs it. So these all are created by the AI along with the customer email ID and some of the key concerns. So yes, this is the overall workflow. So using this workflow, you can automate your emails and the sentiment analysis, what you can do on your email. You can pull the data, you can trigger the email. So thank you. And